Welcome back to Hoppline, and today I'm gonna try something new, a vlog style unboxing of the new Sabfoil surf set, Razor Pro surf set, Piuma feather, really light. So let's grab a coffee and let's go. Let's make it extra strong because it's a huge package. It's my son's birthday today. And if you wonder what it's like to have kids, just I ordered the biggest set available, which is the surf package, which includes the two fuselages, the small one, I think it's 60 centimeters, and the other one is around 65 centimeters. All three Razor Pro wings are included, and what surprised me, it's a huge package. I thought it would be just a lot of small packages, but it seems it's just one big package. So let's get this out of the way. Let's do this! Stickers. I ordered all the covers separately. They are not included in the package because you have the bag, but I never take the bag to the beach, so I need the colors. So let's start off with the stabilizers, and that's 325. This is the new hand sanded finish. The print is like seamless. You can't feel the print, not even with closed eyes. But I'm really looking forward to the other one, the 380. They probably picked it on purpose. Like, maybe it's a good surfing one. This one's got like the gull wing kind of shape. This is a Razor Pro 875. Again, matte finish. And I can tell it's got a lot less chamber than the Razor. I think this is the main difference. Like, the Razor has a lot of chamber similar to the Leviathans, giving it a lot of lift and a slow stall speed. This one's gonna be a lot faster. Number two. Number three. 825, 775. And they all have the same really nice matte finish. Okay, here's the Mast. Now look at this. This is like a really nice matte finish. It's the Piuma Mast. And these are titanium inserts, so this should be a little bit lighter. It's light. There's like a Sicilian pocket in here. Number one and number two. They're really thin. They got like a nice matte kind of finish as well. You can tell how this becomes really narrow. Got a nice finish. It's a different finish from the other ones. It looks really nice in terms of aerodynamics or hydrodynamics. Sweet. And this is the one we're gonna try today. And I think we're gonna go for, like, I'm looking outside. It's windy, but not really windy. We're gonna take the big stabilizer and the big wing and see how we go. Ta-da! Found it. A whole package of things. This is the nice thing with Sabfoil. You get tools, you get the shims, you get grease, stickers, all the screws. That's pretty much everything you need. Out of the box, it's screwed up on the bottom, so you could leave it like that. And I might leave it like that for today and then install the quick release, which takes a few minutes. But I really would recommend to just take your time and not be in a hurry and want to get onto the water. You know what? We're not gonna leave it like it is. The quick release is the real deal. That's what you want. That's what you're getting the Kraken system for. So I'm gonna install the quick release. Let's set up the whole thing. And like you know, I always put some velvet tape, and here it is on my adapters to not scratch my boards. And I'm gonna put a link to a tutorial in the description. All right. I'm not the biggest fan of the Kraken system because it's a lot of screws and it takes some time to set up. But once it's set up, it's pretty convenient. Number one. This is all titanium. I'm just gonna try the quick release pin and see how it fits. So out of the box, this is just way too tight, I guess, and we will see in a second. They probably just screwed it into the Kraken Plate without the little adapter rings, and you start with 4 and then you go more or less until you have a perfect fit, but I'm gonna show you in a second. This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's little adapter plates in between here, and you can adjust the height of the quick release system. So I'm just putting on 4 of these tiny spacers on each side. 4 is recommended to start with, and then if it's too tight, you apply another one, and if it's not tight enough, you take less. I didn't look at the manual, but I think I made a mistake. So the big one should be on top. Now all we do is just put it in here. Let's see. No, still too strong. I can more or less hand screw this without applying too much force. I have a gap of roughly, I'd say 3 millimeters, which is too much. So I need probably one extra spacer. And that's what I said, like you want to take your time and you don't want to be in a hurry and you don't want to be heading towards the beach or doing this on the beach. I do want to go into the water, but I'm still taking my time. So surprise, surprise, I added another spacer, one of the thin ones, and this is the bolt, the quick release titanium bolt. And let's see how we go. You can see there's a small gap still right here. I hand tightened this without applying too much force. And there's a gap of, I think, a little bit more than a millimeter. Let's see if I can, yeah, that feels nice. Finally, I just finished the setup for today. So let's hit the water. Let's get this. Forecast is good. Let's take a quick look. And I can tell you, there's a chemical factory down there somewhere. And do you see the steam? Wind is okay, but it's not that much, so I swapped the S325 for the S375. I kept the S380, and let's go hit the water. Whew, nice. I spent roughly 2 hours in the water, which is 6 or 7 degrees. I'm cold. I should have gone for the S325. The S380 gives it even more stability. I'm absolutely stoked. I was able to really connect some waves. The wind conditions and wave conditions was pretty much what I was looking for. It was perfect for a test. Now I'm heading back and really looking forward to a hot shower. So, see you back. So I just came back from the session. It was way better than I thought it would be. So let's give it a quick wrap up. As a total conclusion, I'm actually really happy. I enjoyed what I was doing, just connecting small bumps. It was so much fun. When I first get out into the water, I thought, oh, I should have gone for a smaller board and maybe the S325. But I'm happy I kind of miscalculated the forecast. I should have gone for a smaller wing. I had a 4.2 Vantage bed wing and I could have gone for a 3.6. I'm pretty glad I went for the S375 because I was actually able to downwind a little bit. We had some wind bumps and I could connect a few waves and that was pretty sweet. With the regular Razor Pro, I could have pumped for a longer period of time, but I would have lost some of the small bumps just because they're too fast. And the S375 Razor Pro is quick. It's so quick, it pumps different, but it stalls earlier, definitely, but it gives you more speed, more glide, once you have the speed. So let's start off with the Piuma set. Did I notice a difference? Yes, I did. And not only in the water, I noticed the difference taking the foil, the complete setup, out of my trunk, and I could instantly feel it's lighter. Taking the mast, the fuselage itself, if you're really looking for it, you will feel it's lighter, but putting it all together and having the whole setup and taking this out of the trunk, it was a really noticeable difference. Second, on the water, is there a difference in ride? Yes, there is. Can you feel the stiffness? Yes. How does it feel? It feels more direct. It's like a better communication to the foil. Sounds weird. It felt like a more direct connection. I enjoyed it. The Razor S375 Pro was a really nice addition. For me, this was not even a winging session. I went out and used the wing to get on the board and then connect bumps. I think I need to get used to a different sort of pumping, because with the Leviathan, that's where I come from, and the Razor, the regular one, I can pump more like a hummingbird. And having the S380 instead of the S325, which I usually have for like a really free feeling in the pitch. So I had to do kind of longer and higher pumps to keep up the speed the Razor Pro needs to be floating. But I think it's going to be really hard to get on the Razor Pro from dock start, at least for me, like on dock start and flat water pumps. So if you're going for prone surf, I think the Razor Pro is insane. I just love the glide feeling. Like once you drop down the wing and you have it flagged out and you go from one small bump to the other one, and just, I think that's what the people like. It's freedom. And every time I wish I could just throw away the wing. That's like the only thing you're dragging behind, and you can't that much concentrate on connecting. So I'm really looking forward to improve my pedal ups. Anyways, if you have questions, use the comments, and hopefully see you soon on this channel. There's going to be a lot of reviews coming up. There's one of the downwinder SLS from Duotone. Really shortly, comparison of the Razor versus the Razor Pro, and some test rides of the 825 and 775, I think. I'm going to pair them as well with a shorter fuselage, which I also have in the surf package. So it's a great package. Should you get the whole package? I'm not sure. It's quite expensive if you're a die-hard surfer, or if you're getting into downwinding. Maybe, yeah, if you're living on the ocean. Otherwise, just get like a part of it. For me, the Piuma set is the future because it's lighter. I can feel the difference. I can tell the difference, and I will benefit from the difference, the less weight. And this, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a video on weight and foiling, because this is something that's really important to me. So, see you soon. Take care. See you on this channel. Goodbye.